Everyone wants to know, when do you sell your silver? If you're waiting for a headline or a price target to tell you, you're already too late. The noise is louder than ever, but the signal is clear if you know what to look for. In this video, you'll learn 3 specific signals that reveal when the market is truly topping, and the one emotional mistake that could erase your gains. But before we get to the signals, you need context, because the old rules of silver no longer apply. We've entered a new paradigm. For decades, silver price was dominated by paper contracts, a leveraged system of promises. What we're seeing now is different. It's what I call a physical squeeze cycle, and it's built on 3 new pillars. Pillar 1 is a supply collapse. Vaults are draining and mints are months behind on delivery. Pillar 2, the premium disconnect. The real price isn't spot. It's spot plus scarcity. Pillar 3 is the paper crack-up. The trust that held the future systems together is breaking down ounce by ounce. This isn't just a rally, it's a regime change, where physical silver, not paper promises, sets the real value. So in this new reality, how do you know when it's time to sell? There are 3 signals that tell you when the market is truly peaking. Signal 1, premium compression. When massive premiums on coins and bars suddenly collapse back towards spot, it means the physical shortage is cooling off, and the frenzy is fading. Signal 2 is backwardation flips. Right now, the market's in backwardation. Real metal today is worth more than the future contracts for future delivery. When this flips back to normal market conditions, urgency disappears. It means the squeeze has lost its pressure. Signal 3, macro deterioration. When central banks regain credibility, real interest rates turn positive. No more quantitative easing, and the dollar stabilizes long term. Silver defensive edge weakens. That's when the risk outweighs reward. These aren't emotions, they're measurable objective signals, and they tell you when the tide is turning. But even if you recognize the signals, there are still ways to lose. Letting emotion make the call. Greed whispers, hold a little stronger. Fear screams, sell it before it dips. Both voices cost you money. Your plan has to exist before the emotion hits. You're not trying to time perfection, you're executing discipline. That's how real investors survive volatility. So what does a disciplined plan actually look like? It depends entirely on where you stand. If you're a stacker or accumulator, your strength is consistency. Keep buying methodically, ignore the noise, and focus on ounces, not prices. For the well-positioned holder, your edge is patience. When one of the signal flashes or you hit a defined profit goal, trim your position. Take controlled profits, rebalance, and reload when the market resets. That's how wealth compounds quietly, without the stress of guessing tops or bottoms. The silver market has entered a historic phase. This isn't the time for hype, it's the time for strategy. Watch the 3 signals, avoid the one mistake, stick to your personal plan. The breakout is here. The question is, are you positioned as a disciplined investor or just another reactive speculator? Protect your wealth, stay sharp. Subscribe to Jeremiah's Coins for more insights into the metals that endure when paper fails. Knowledge is your greatest asset.